What's going on, Broncos Country? We here for a special episode of the Broncos Bros. My Bronco Bro compadre could not be with us tonight, so we wish Dak the best, and we will be continuing the show without him tonight, and that's okay. We're gonna have a fun time. It's Thanksgiving week. I hope you guys had a great week and are looking forward to spending time with your families. In the meantime, I'm gonna have the Mile High Outcast themselves, special guests with me tonight, talking about the upcoming football week, man. So before we get into everything and get started, let's just ask you one simple question: Do you even Broncos, bro?
Touchdowns and tackles, our spirits are high. From the mile high cheers, we reach for the sky. Analyze instead, every week we grind. Passions in our hearts, leave no fan behind. The heart of the game, let's make it clear. Do you even Broncos, bro? You know we here. Do you even Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos bros on the mic, let the whole world know.
Yeah.
What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
Doing good, man.
Appreciate y'all being here with me tonight. Get the cordialness out the way and just ask you how your week been. How your week's been, Tim? It's been a while since I've been on.
Yeah, man, you're a little rusty right now. You know what I mean? If you need me to step in as host, I'm just saying. No, man, it was the girls got through Thanksgiving, through their week, so now they're on Thanksgiving break. So that gives me a little bit of a break. A lot more groceries to buy. You know how that is. We're all fathers here. Had a good weekend with my brother George. We hung out for like 2 days. We watched the Nuggets game on Friday night, and went and ate breakfast on Saturday. So that was awesome. How about you, Joe?
Man, it's a pretty good week. Just no Broncos to watch. So, but like I said, the Nuggets were able to be sufficient, and the Avs too as well. So. Definitely had a pretty good weekend, still watch the football, so
Good.
Ready for another week.
Absolutely. We're always ready for new weeks. My week was good as well. Like Tim said, we hung out a little bit and had some good brother time without the Broncos here. We weren't at the game. We were just hanging out. Got to have a nice relaxed day Sunday and watch some football all day and get ready for this Thanksgiving we got coming up. I'll get a quick comment in here. We got Uncle Todd in the house.
Uncle Todd, what's up?
Broncos Bros rock, and so does my High Outcast.
You know it.
You know what's funny?
Yes,
I finally watched the pregame from the Broncos game that you and Jay did, and then he goes, Uncle Todd. He goes, that's the network's uncle right now. I was like, hell yeah, for my Uncle Todd, man.
Heck yeah. Yeah, we love us some Uncle Todd.
Oh yeah.
But man, I want to talk about some of this football. It's a little different, right? We're coming off the bye week. We got big game. I would say, we got primetime game coming up for us. But how are you guys feeling off of the bye week? Do you think we made the decision giving the players the whole week off?
Well, me and Joe kind of touched down on that on Thursday. Like I said, I'll be honest, I was iffy about not having the bye after London. You know what I mean? It's like, why wouldn't you take the rest? But now that we got so many straight W's, it's like, okay, maybe there was a method to his madness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it could be it could go either way. It can go either way if you're Sean Payton. He's got a plan on how he thinks it's going to happen, and I think it's how he envisioned it. But what do you think, Joe?
Same thing. Yeah, like last when we played the Chiefs, I was not too confident leading up to it, but like I said, as the week went along, and then like I said, Saturday, I seen one of the Chiefs players in my store, and he seemed like he was kind of on a fun weekend and not a work weekend. So that gave me some more confidence. And like I said, Sunday morning, listen to the especially Sean Payton's interview, but a couple of other players' interviews. Man, I was like, dude, these guys look locked and loaded and ready to go. So that gave me a lot more confidence, that's for sure. And they pulled it off. And I'm Mile High still on the bye this week. So
absolutely, yeah. No, I was feeling the same. I was feeling good going into the Kansas City game. Mostly the fact that we could hold it down and finish in the final seconds like we have been. We're finally winning those close games. As I've been saying over the weeks, it's nice to finally see us on the other side.
Yes, sir.
Being able to finish it off, we got the job done. It wasn't pretty, but neither have majority of our wins been this year, right? So I'm okay with the consistency of getting W's, big W's, and go ahead.
But like you said, George, we're on the other side of it now. We're not winning. We're not losing those one-score games like we previously have been. We're winning those one-score games, and it doesn't have to be pretty. But just as long as we get that dub is really what is the main factor in this. So I mean, we're all stressed out for 3 quarters. We all know that, every week. But we're finding a way.
4 quarters, yeah, we're supposed to have 4 quarters. Consistently until that clock hits zero. Until that clock hits zero, we're losing it, buddy. We're out of our minds. So it's been rough for sure, but it's been. I would say, like, watching it, it's been great to see, like, how we're winning is consistent. Like, defense is staying on point, even without Pat. Like, we're missing some guys, which, a lot of teams are. But to perform without the DPOY from last year and still be more than serviceable against Rashee Rice, who is back and having, the season that everybody thought he would. He's a good receiver. So we're locked in, man. We're locked in. And now I will say, I'm in the jersey, so it's coming up early. The only touchdown of the game.
God, he's been waiting.
Jaleel McLaughlin.
He's been waiting.
Say his name again. Jaleel McLaughlin. Huh? Let's just get a little back. You know what I mean? I don't see nobody else with a bidet jersey on. So.
Oh my gosh! Here we go. This is how we're starting the show. This is how we're starting.
Yeah, absolutely starting the show this week. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm upset. I'm upset. Put some respect on his name, I was happy to see him get his work in, but we rotated.
Let's get out of here. Let's go. We're out of here.
We rotated well. It was surprising. I'll say for sure, I was the last one to ever think he was going to be in the game in that moment. We got in goal line situation, first and goal, and Jaleel McLaughlin was in the game. That was beyond me because for sure today or Harvey, I would think would be in the game. So I was happy to see the O-line, block down, push Kansas City around. We were able to push in a touchdown on the running game, just in general.
That was a push too, I mean,
100%. Oh, they dragged him in there. They carried him. He didn't push himself. He's tiny. He hit the hole hard, though. He hit the hole hard for about 6 before he got stopped. So I like that. Before we get any crazier, let me do some of the housekeeping before I forget, because I don't host all the time. First of all, like, share, and subscribe. Duh. This is what we do. First of all, this is not okay. Oh, I just dropped everybody out. All right, you're back. We're back.
Let Joe do the housekeeping, bud.
No, we can do housekeeping. We're good. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, follow us on X, on YouTube. Make sure you follow the YouTube. We'll do more giveaways in the future. We already gave away the Broncos jersey, so and catch us all on the other shows. Mondays and Fridays, Orange and Blue Talk. You got Broncos Bros on Monday, baby. Come on. You got Nothing Rhyme on Tuesday with Jay and Johnny. That's good stuff. Doc and JT on Wednesdays. Always fun. They talk all the good stuff. We're going to get into some ads here too here a little later. But, don't forget about the new show. Mile High Outcast on Thursdays. On Thursday, that's one coming up. After you got yourself the Broncos talk on Wednesdays. Catch Bronco Libre. Big shout out Libre. He's a real one. Fridays and Wednesdays. And of course, pregame and all that. And we've been on that streak, so make sure you get you a W. Always catch you a W. Eat them like Jameis. I'm not going to do the Dak ordeal, but yeah, it's really good stuff for you. It's going to give you that clean energy that you're looking for. Use that code OBN10, get that 10% off on your order, and like, share, and subscribe. All right, we're back.
After we got dropped, whatever.
Yeah, I was technical difficulties.
Do you mind if I pull up a comment real quick?
Oh yeah, I was actually gonna do it, but go ahead.
You're a Nintendo fan. I like Pokemon. People call me Blue. I've been Nintendo since '80s, man. Call me old if you want to, but I'll rep Mario all day.
Hey, we love the Nintendo. I still got my 64. I play the classics. We got the Switch Lite. We get down on the Mario.
I still have the original Nintendo, bro. The original, not
the
OG.
Yeah, same here. I got a Super. I don't got the Super. I got OG Super Nintendo, the brick one.
Bro, the original Mario Brothers, I think my time of beating it was like 9 minutes and something seconds, and like the world record's like at 4 something. It's crazy. I can beat that game and do all the warps and do all that stuff, go through it. But the world record is crazy. I thought I was good, but I was like, dang, man, that's whoever got that's dope. Yeah. So go ahead, George.
No, that's great. We got Shy Vargas too. What's up, Shy? How you doing?
What's up?
And he said, "Hey guys, I'm Blue. Christian Peter. That's a new face around here." So I say thank you for watching. Appreciate that. Like, share, and subscribe.
Mario all day. Nintendo all day.
No. Yeah, Nintendo all day. We can always agree on that. It's always the Xbox and PS5 war, but then you just say Nintendo, and we're all like, yeah, Nintendo.
Yeah,
Nintendo. Oh, sure. We're all about that.
As long as we're not playing GoldenEye, I did not get good at that game.
That was mine. That was GoldenEye. 007 was mine.
It's the first time I realized I like shooting games.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, oh, this is fun. Now, don't get me wrong, I loaded it up, and it was not fun. It was very hard to figure out how to play that game again after playing all these crazy. We got it made now, but man, you load it up and you're like, oh man, this is.
Hey, 007 was the pioneer of that game. That's the first time you could play a 4-way on a box. Like, you're like, what? I got the homies with me?
You're like, let's go. We're about to go all night up till 5 a.m. Yeah, that's the good stuff. We'll get Shy back in here. How will the Broncos offensive line do? How will this Broncos offensive line do?
I think they'll...
in the upcoming game, we're playing the Commanders. So... Go ahead, Tim.
I think we'll try to open up some stuff for Harvey. Not that I want to agree with George, but I think Harvey should be the majority runner by far. So I think they're gonna have some practices and some after coming off the bye and getting into these meetings and be like, we got to open this up for Harvey, because if you give him one block, Harvey has wills, man, so he can open up that whole field, but it takes a block or two.
Yep.
What you think, Joe?
Same thing. I think coming off this bye, and Washington's they don't have the greatest defensive line. They're still good defense, but we should be able to open up some holes, get our running game going, and hopefully stop getting into these screens and actually just getting good running plays and then set up the play action pass. So definitely, I think it could be a good spark for us through the rest of the season.
Okay, I can agree on some of that. I think I'm a little worried back, how I opened up. We were talking about how Sean Payton gave the team the week off. We didn't get no practice reps, no walkthroughs, no consistency. You're not touching the field, not touching your pads. Like, I might be a little concerned because I don't think we're at a point where we can just pick it right back up where we left off because we really haven't been consistent on offense. We're struggling to find our offense, right? And so why are we not trying to perfect it in the bye week? You don't have to go. You don't have to run 2 days. They don't do Oklahoma's or anything anymore, right? Why are you not trying to perfect some of your offense before you go into this back half of the year to solidify a potential 1 seed? Like, I'm a little nervous about it. Not that I'm nervous at Washington, right? I'm just nervous that our players are going to be a little lethargic. How would they say? They're gonna be tired. Maybe not all the way conditioned. Maybe not in rhythm early. We're gonna see another ugly game. Washington's defensive line is no joke, right? Like we can't just sit back and realize that their offense is struggling. But that defensive line is no joke, and they're going to give us some fits, I would say, up front. So I just don't know, for the running game purposes, why are we not trying to do that? That just didn't make sense to me.
Me and Joe kind of touched down about that on Thursday as well. My concern is like yours, George, but you're saying run. I was saying pass because I don't want Bo Nix to forget about all the receivers that he targeted and had receptions during that game, Kansas City game, and then forget about that kind of game plan.
Yeah, in similar ways, for sure.
And I actually think giving them the offense, the players, giving the players the week off, I don't think that's a problem. But as long as Sean Payton didn't take the week off, which I'm pretty sure he didn't, so he could be in the lab, getting all his diagrams, his slow schemes, whatever he's trying to do to get the offense on course, to where it's running at a lot better efficiency. I think that's where it's going to, as long as he got, all that he needs to get done, that's all that matters. I definitely think the players will execute whatever plays that they got, but, they just haven't had good play calling most of the year. So,
yeah. No, I can agree on some of that for sure. All of it's well taken. It could go either way, but offensive line I think is playing well, and we'll be able to push around pretty much any front. So, we got Quinn Miners, man.
Yeah, he's out there pancaking people.
He's out there pancaking 3 guys at one time. We'll be all right. We're gonna be all right. I guess we'll get a few more comments in here before we do maybe one of these segments. Uncle Todd back with a comment said, "Hey guys, do you think we should be worried about New England or Indy?"
Can I go first on this one?
Yeah, sure.
My dark horse last week was KC taking down Indy. I'm not saying Indy isn't a threat, but you just got proved they're beatable, right? Patriots have surprised the hell out of me, man. With this young quarterback going in and just stepping in the pocket, man, it's looking nice. So in no way, shape, or form am I mad about like Kansas City beating Indy because it gives us a home game. Like if we win out, possibly, hopefully that's the goal, right? A lot of Denver fans were on that fence. Like, why would we want KC to win? Well, it's because it's helping Denver, and who knows, if New England loses one, we can have home field advantage throughout. If not, we got home field to the AFC Championship. So I am not too much worried in the Indy prospect because I felt like we should already beat them. But New England could possibly be a problem if they get home field in the playoffs.
Yeah. So it's about the same way. New England, yeah, if they have home field, it's gonna be tough to win there. Drake May, man, he has been pretty dang crazy good this year. And the defense of both those teams have been pretty dang surprising too. So I'm not concerned about Indy too much. I definitely think we could beat them. And New England, we're gonna have a dogfight, but I would feel better with it being in our stadium rather than being in Foxborough. So I'd be as worried about as much as any other team. But if we're going to Foxborough, that would give me a little more apprehensions.
Okay. No, I like those takes. New England has definitely been a surprise. I think a lot of the media expected Drake May to have his breakout year, which is kind of crazy because it was kind of well predicted, as you say. But it's in the opposite for me. I'd be a little bit more worried about Indy because they got that man over there. They got that man JT. And Jonathan Taylor is not somebody you want to see in a playoff game. That's you, especially in Indy. I am not going against the odds against that. Now, I do think we could beat either of those teams. My biggest point is I think a lot of Indianapolis's wins are more formidable. Like, the Patriots have played some bad teams, right? What kind of defenses are they going up against? So when I can compare it, they haven't played our defense. The Colts have. Colts played us pretty well. We should have won the game, whatever, leverage, BS. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, we didn't win the game. And I don't think New England could do that to us in that type of way. Like Drake May, I think we'd give him – I think Van Joseph would have a heyday with Drake May.
Well, if we get in the playoffs with Indy, I just hope he does what he did to me this week and only had 8 points on my fantasy.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. That's my only discretion, which is why it was bittersweet because I did flip and I really wanted Kansas City to lose because I just hate Kansas City enough to say if they could just be even further away from making it, if they didn't make the playoffs, that'd be freaking hilarious and I would love it more than the Colts winning or losing for us to have a chance at the 1 seed because the Colts are playing 4 division games to finish the year. They got 2 Houston, 2 against the Jags.
Yeah, but we got that one out of the way. That's an L for them. It's I don't know. I just.
But you give Kansas City a chance to make a run and sneak into the playoffs.
I get that. I totally.
That's dangerous.
I get dangerous. That. But I want that home field advantage so bad, man. So I'm willing to say go KC versus Indy. You know what I mean? I'll just say
I was there. I was on board. Like I said, I just flipped because I saw them being 5-5, and I was like, a losing record, 5-6. That would have been great. But now they have a chance to, go on a run and make the playoffs. So, I did see. I think they said if they would have lost, they would have went to under 30% chance to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So that'd have been nice. We'll get a new guy here. Hey, gentlemen, I'm not a Denver fan, but curious out of the 3 pro teams doing great now, which has the best chance to win it all?
Shout out. That's one of my friend's friend.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He I think he got drafted in the NHL too. So he's pretty good. It sounds like he was pretty good athlete himself. My buddy Brian used to be one of his friends. He was like a 911 dispatcher, but yeah, very good dude. Yeah. So shout out.
Right on, Devin. Hey, much love. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, and we will definitely answer your question. I didn't want to throw this up. You're a Jets fan. You're a brave soul. You're a brave soul. I won't even talk bad about you because that's commitment. That's how I know you're a real one.
Yeah, you got to throw. Hey, your team has to be your team. We went through 10 years of garbage, and we were still all.
That was our first 10 years, though. That's the first time in 60 years. 60
I get it, but
years
still,
that
it was rough.
Yeah,
the Jets have always had it bad.
I'm just
Come
trying
on,
to relate to the man here, okay?
That's what I mean. He suffered more than us. So hats off to you, Devin. Hope you're still here. Out of the 3 teams for me right now, I'll let Joe go first on this one.
Well, I mean, dang, man, who do I choose? Well, I'll listen in my top 3. I'll do that. So I think the Avalanche, just by slim margin, just because they're really fast and man, they're tearing it up. They got good goalie play, so I put them at number 1. Very slight right behind them. The Nuggets right behind them because they still have experience. You still got the Joker. We got Bruce Brown back. So as long as everybody gets healthy, they have a damn good chance of making a good run. And, of course, I'll put the Broncos at 3 just because, man, we're there. But, we'll have to see how it plays out if we get home field advantage and how the offense goes. But, they'd be right up there too. I'm putting all 3 of them up in the top in 90%, for me.
I don't know. Tim, what do you think?
Man, that's a rough question, bro. That how do you choose? Cause you know what, man, I want to go Broncos, but I can't because I agree with Joe. We got some offense to figure out. We can make that run depending if we get home field. But I'm gonna go with the Nuggets over the Avs. I'm gonna say Jokic is there. Christian Brown will be back in a few weeks. Bruce doing nice. I mean, we got Junior over there doing things. And this is the beginning of the season, and they're just figuring out how to play with each other. You know what I mean? They're like, okay, we haven't all been connected all the time. Me and Joe talked about the Houston game. He went by a bigger margin than I did. I felt like it was going to be closer. And now it was a nail biter, but you look at the end of that fourth quarter. Me and you were watching it, George, and I go, what the hell is happening? And I have to retract my statement, what I said with Joe. I'm like, we got so many things to do here and there. And then when me and you were watching that game, I go, what's happening? You go, it's a 2-man game. And it was Murray and Jokic. But they still have other weapons. I feel like they can make that run this year because I don't think Jokic has as much on his back as he did last year or Murray. So I would say the Nuggets.
All right.
But George did call it. It was a 2-man run there at the end. But that's what they had to do to win the game.
That's what we rely on. You go back to what you know best, right? What has done you the best throughout your career is the Jokic Murray 2-man. That's what it's going to end up being at some point in the game. They are going to go to it. It will never go away because they run it freaking really good. But I'm actually right on board with Joe. The Avs are unstoppable force right now. They're completely dominating games. They're outskating teams. They're outperforming them. They're better on defense. The guys that they did bring in are performing. You got lines 1 through 4 coming into the ice. You really don't lose anything. Marty Natchez has been a freaking steal. Way to get improvement. And that would be my best one because you got not only I say the best player in hockey, Nathan McKinnon, but you also got another top 5 player in hockey in Cale Makar. And you got 2 top 5 guys leading this team, and then you got captain Gabe Landeskog. Captain's finally back. Actually, looks really good. He's fighting through defenders, getting right up on the net. Landeskog there's going to be pivotal because ever since he left, we really fell off. Right, we were missing his presence to go back to the cup. So Avs, I think, they're my easy favorite, honestly. Nuggets come in second because I gotta see how the season pans out. I'm a little worried about health issues. Aaron Gordon's hurt again. Chris Brown's out; he's hurt. So we're gonna see what these additions and how deep we really are, and how much we can really carry that momentum and grow some chemistry before our stars can get back and hopefully stay healthy.
Well, if I can add one thing to this conversation, is it possible for a hat trick? Broncos.
I'm not counting the Broncos out, because
I'm not saying no.
Is it a possibility? I'm just.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah.
Man, dude, if we do that, man, this city is going to be crazy.
Yeah, I mean that would be absolutely freaking wild, right? The city would be on fire. It would be chaos. It would be a mess, dude. It'd be great though. It'd be very great. We'd love that. All right, that's a great comment. Thanks, Devin, for joining in.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Here comes that one guy.
What up, Johnny?
Is anyone else as pissed off as I am that Dameon Pierce chose to go to KC over Denver when they barely use the running backs they have as it is?
They wouldn't have used him.
No, why would we be mad? I mean, unless you cut Bidet, then yeah, I'm mad.
Gosh.
Oh, and what's up, you glorious bastards? Much love, appreciate you. TimDawg wearing Mario shirt. That is a shout out of your love of shrooms.
Only
You don't know my life.
Only for magical.
Oh man, that's great. That's great. But yeah, no, not worried about that. I don't think we should add running backs. We should use the guys that we have. They're here for a reason. And there's a few more. So we'll hit these last few ones, and then we'll go into some more topics here.
Gary Neighbors.
Gary Neighbors, thanks for being here. Go Broncos Country, number one best team, 16-2.
I can see that happening. Like I said, I'm not doubting the Broncos no more, but 16-2 would be that has a nice ring to it.
That would be very.
I just want to know if Jay's in these comments or not. I'm just gonna say something real quick. He has.
Did Rico Dallas score a point?
I need literally. Okay, he's at 138.80 in fantasy. I'm at 138.62, and just give Rico the ball so I can win this. This is ridiculous. This, I shouldn't be this stressed out over.
They just ruled him out for the game.
Put that on me, Ricky Bob.
Oh, seems like Super Bowl harder because it's one game, one and done thing. Yeah, definitely. I'd agree. Super Bowl is definitely one of the harder to win.
Yeah, the NFL playoffs are tough to get through.
Exactly. Up 20-9, and they freaking fumbled. Stupids. OKC looks so good, man.
Ah, come on, Shy.
I mean, they're the champions, so we gotta beat them. But I think we can do it. These Nuggets, man, once we get everybody healthy.
Last year, and all we had was Jokic.
I know. Once we get healthy, like I said, we need a healthy Eric Gordon. Peyton Watson's been playing pretty dang good a couple games. So yeah,
I try not to hate on them too much, but they are playing pretty freaking good, and they don't have their second best player still. So their depth is crazy. That's as much as I could say about it. They have some really good depth. Everybody they put on the floor produces. So, and Devin said, "Good to see you, Joe."
Good to see you as well. Always. It's been about 2 years or maybe a little longer since it's in person. So,
well, we're glad you're here. Right on.
Yeah, glad you're here. So I think we're gonna give some flowers. All right. So, with some flowers for the week, I think you guys already know.
Don't you say it.
Boomer, baby. Boomer, all right? Oklahoma got it done. Won another game. 17-6. 4 straight against ranked opponents. We're on our way, Be scared. I hope you don't see us because we're coming. So that's my flowers. That's my flowers for the week. And Jaleel McLaughlin.
That's the route I thought you were going to go at first, but then once you said, yeah, I saw.
Once he said,
I saw where you were going.
Oh yeah, of course. I already gave him some love early though, so I had to make sure I got in my Sooner shout there. What about you, Joe? What about you? Who you giving some flowers to over the last week with no Broncos playing?
So on Thursday, I gave flowers to Peyton Watson for getting 30 and 10. Double first for him. So he's been playing really good. So I'll do that for the other day, but I'll go. I'll give my flowers on this show. I'll go Wil Lutz. He's been clutch all season. We gave him his 3-year contract extension. So, big flowers for being there all the time and making making some big field goals. And like Sean said, right through.
Right through.
And he's done it, man. All
He
year long.
demanded that. He demanded that one.
Hey, special team player of the week, 5 for 5. That's good stuff. What about you, Tim?
I'm gonna have to go, and don't hate on me if I don't say it right. But you know who I'm gonna say. And Jigba, 37 on my fantasy. The only thing keep me alive because I'm 0.2. I'm a little stressed out about this fantasy tonight. I got one player left in Rico, and they're not putting him in right now. But Njigba put up 37 when Jonathan didn't give me nothing but 8. So my flowers on everything I love in Njigba because it's keeping me afloat for the playoffs for our fantasy.
Absolutely, and I'll give some mad shout out to Njigba Flowers as well. That fool's balling this year. He broke the Seahawks single season record already for receiving yards, and he's on his way to a big year. So flowers to him, and I guess I'll just follow up with a secondary honorable mention, Jahmyr Gibbs, with a nice 60 piece on my fantasy team. Love it. All right. That's great for me.
Yeah, whatever. You got lucky on that one. You got to trade on
traded
that
for him.
Did
What do you mean
get
lucky? It's skills, man. All skills. What are you talking about? Oh, so where are we at? All right, 36. We're not doing too bad. I think I want to talk some upcoming Thanksgiving football. We're going to talk some upcoming football and go into some dark horses, and we will discuss the week here. I'll have it pulled up. All right. Here we go. So, we got some Thanksgiving football. We'll just talk some Thanksgiving football real quick. We'll talk some of these matchups, and then we'll go through the rest of the list and pick some dark horses. But, I love me some holiday games. I love me the Thanksgiving time of the year. 3 football games, hanging out with family. We're gonna have a good little dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner, leftovers, all of it. But some of these matchups are pretty intriguing. What pops out to you on the screen first, Tim?
Thanksgiving games only, right?
Just the Thursday, those Thursday games.
Got you.
Yeah, there's no problem.
I don't know, man. You kind of saw what Dallas just did, right? So,
You need it bigger?
No. I got it. That's gonna be mine. I'm gonna say it's in Dallas, of course, right? It's Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna say Dallas. I mean, Kansas City thinks they're flying high right now, and they came off. They did get a big win, which helps us. They beat the Colts. But I'm gonna say Dallas goes out firing with Dak, and I think they're gonna pull off.
This doesn't have to be your dark horse. We can just talk about.
No, I know. I'm just saying which Thursday game that intrigues me the most is I think Dallas and KC is gonna have the best game, and I think Dallas is gonna beat KC, and Patrick Mahomes is gonna cry his ass off on the sideline when it's done. So, when it comes to Detroit and Green Bay, I know it's in Detroit, but man, Green Bay, we got them coming up as well. But I'm going to go Green Bay over Detroit. I'm going to go Dallas upset against KC. And Baltimore came back somehow, some way. I mean, not that they're great, but in their division. I'm going to say Baltimore pulls it off against Cincy.
All right. What do you think about these matchups, Joe?
I mean, I'm kind of going the same way as Tim. Green Bay and Detroit's gonna be a really good game. Detroit usually does good on their Thanksgiving Day games, but Green Bay is really, really hungry for a win. So, man, I'm gonna go Detroit at home. I think they're gonna pull it off. And then Dallas and KC, I'm gonna go the same way. I think Dallas is gonna surprise everybody and keep the winning going. And it's their Thanksgiving Day game, so they gotta perform at home. So I think they're gonna pull it off against KC. And Baltimore's looking good because Lamar Jackson's back. So as long as he's not hurt, they always gonna have a chance. Since he ain't got nothing going with their quarterback being hurt, and I don't think Burrow's come back this week. So till they get him back, even I don't know how deep in the hole they are, but yeah, they're just not going to be there. So yeah, I got all the home teams winning.
Okay. I like it. I'm excited for the matchups. Honestly, Thanksgiving Day. I mean, you're going to get Detroit and Dallas every year. They're both going to play. So the matchups are interesting. I think the Kansas City game is very interesting to me. The Kansas City got 2 holiday games. They got Thanksgiving and Christmas. NFL really likes them.
Yeah.
So I do hope they get whooped on, or at least just lose. So yeah, I'm definitely pulling for Dallas in that. Green Bay, Detroit, man, that's a classic. That's an all-time. That's an all-time classic potential game. I got the Lions winning this one. I think they're just getting rolling. They're getting hot again, and the Packers are suffering from some injuries and trying to get their game right. Backups are being serviceable. They're real nice, but it should be a close game. But in this Cincy Baltimore, I got Joey B coming back and lighting up Baltimore and going for that second half of the season surge.
He's going to play on Thursday?
Yeah, he's supposed to play.
He was supposed to play last week, and
No, he just got activated last week. He was practicing, okay? But they already said, from what I heard and read, is that he's expected to play as long as he has no setbacks.
Okay, so if Burrow's not back, who do you take?
Joe Flacco, revenge game. Let's go. Let's go. Joe Flacco in Baltimore.
I'm picking a Joe no matter what.
One of the Joes are getting it done, all right? Ravens are losing on Thursday night, Thanksgiving night, okay?
So wait,
that's what it is. All right, so the rest of the matchups, pretty crazy, pretty good, honestly. Chicago's a lot better record-wise than I think any of us really thought they would be.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Philly on Friday, Black Friday game. That's going to be interesting. You got San Fran, Cleveland. Another Shadur Sanders. Some flowers to Shadur Sanders. We didn't do that.
Yeah. Hey, that pass, man. Rookie to rookie.
That's nice.
Who expected that, man?
That was nice. He dropped it in there.
Yeah. Did you hear what he said? He goes, I was just worried that he was going to fumble over the before the goal line or whatever.
Yeah. He said, please don't fumble through the end zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got some decent matchups here this coming week. Couple potential trap games for teams. You got Chargers Raiders divisional game. I know the Raiders suck, but do they spice themselves up a little to try to go into LA?
Are we doing dark horse now or what?
Yeah. Now we can pick our dark horse, and it could still be any of the games.
Yeah,
I just wanted to talk a little bit of Thanksgiving ball.
Yeah, of course. If you don't mind, go down a little bit. Okay, stop. You guys might think I'm crazy. I'm going Pittsburgh over Buffalo. Buffalo's not, I'm not saying they're not nice. But this is a game that Pittsburgh's going to come out and play. I know it sounds crazy. Crazier things have happened. But I'm gonna go Pittsburgh at 17-10.
All right.
That's
All right. Bills stay on the struggle bus. Could happen.
Hoping so. Hoping so.
What about you, Joe? What are you thinking?
Man, let's go Houston and Indy. They hurting for a win. And even without CJ Stroud, the backup's been pretty good. He's been not looking too bad, and they're thirsty for a win. So yeah,
Davis Mills,
I'm gonna go Houston over Indy.
No, that's a great one. That's one of the two games I think they'll lose. They'll either lose this one or they'll lose the one in Houston. I like that.
There's no game again, yeah.
These next ones are all real interesting. But I think I'm gonna go with a couple of these are tough. I could go a toss up, but I'm gonna say Jameis Winston on Monday night will go into New England and beat the Patriots and get his revenge for losing that game to the Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs.
I thought about that one too. That's a good one.
That's a good one. My other one would be Chicago at Philly. Philly at
Philly's kind of getting exposed right now.
Favored by 7, they're kind of being a little loved on just because they're at home. Chicago's been playing pretty nice, dude. So I could see that being interesting. Or they might just get blown out.
Yeah, it could go either way.
Yeah.
But if any of our dark horses is correct, I hope it's yours, George. Let those Patriots lose. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not biting on it, but wishful thinking. I'm here in spirit with you.
Yeah, I mean they got New England at 7.5. I definitely take the under. But yeah, a little dark horse action for you.
Right.
Hang on.
What if we're all right? What if we're all
amazing? The flowers will go to us. All the flowers. Let's see. Oh, he made it. Edot. What's up, baby? That's the pops. He said, "What's up, bros? Go Broncos."
Know it.
Broncos bros. Make sure you invite me to the playoff games.
And then we got my pops now. So pops
we got coach. Good coach in the house. One game at a time. NFL means any given Sunday, playoffs will come whoever we play. 100%. 100%. That's why we play the game, right?
Yeah.
2 pops in a row. That's dope.
That is dope. Double pops. There you go. Oh, so we've been talking a lot of football. Nuggets are playing right now, actually.
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking about this interesting situation with the Nuggets we got going on? Do you think we got a chance to push OKC for that 1 seed, or do you think we're gonna have to settle for 2 or lower? Did Rico get a point?
Right, yeah. The stress is over. I'm back in the playoff picture.
Yeah, Nuggets are up by 13.
Joe don't care.
All right. I'm still looking okay. I'm still looking okay too. So we're good. We're good for now.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
That fantasy.
Anyways, yeah. I mean, I think the Nuggets are looking interesting. I do like our new dynamic. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but sometimes I get a little worried that it's too new and we might still be that year away. But I'm just hoping we stay healthy. Stay healthy. I'm gonna pull up the score actually. See how they're doing.
It's
1-0, 1-0,
491. Okay.
1. Yeah, eight and a half left.
yeah. I mean, dude, it's fresh, and I know there's injury issues. I mean, you always got to be caution about, AG. Like, I think they're finding a groove where they're not just a rookie. I mean, look at OKC. Look how young they were last year. You know what I mean? Like, so you can't take the possibility away that the Nuggets can't do it, because our bench is rolling hard this year too. You know what I mean? Like you said earlier, OKC, everyone's nice on that court for them. I got that same feeling about the Nuggets, where someone's not killing it on a certain day, or a certain night, that somebody else is going to step up. I mean, I know that Bulls game was crazy, rain of threes, but I mean, you can't win them all, and we jump back very nice, and look at what we're doing tonight. I mean, because we got the Rockets, right? And now who we got tonight? The Grizzlies, right?
Grizzlies.
Yeah. We're doing what we need to do, man. We're a top contender. I'm not gonna say we'll have number 1 seed, but either way, people are gonna have to come through Denver. And then if it happens the way it happens, you get the extra game in OKC in the Western Finals.
Yeah, if you got to go on the road and win, I believe we can. I guess it's just it's still too fresh, when season's just started. 12-4, playing good, but it's a long season. We'll be talking about this long into the new year.
But you got 2 games, but against Golden State and Chicago that we could have basically won. I mean, I know we talk about that like the Broncos week 2 and 3, right? I mean, but it wasn't like we got smashed. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, we haven't been getting blown out. That's been nice. Has been nice. No, we don't have no more comments here. That's okay. Do you guys? Oh, I lost it. Here we go. It's gone. I think we're gonna do some rapid fire questions here to get us towards the end, and we can go however you want. Ask some questions about any topics. I think I'm gonna go some Broncos questions about the Sunday night game against the Commanders.
Get out here, should be on fire. Yeah, should be on fire. On fire.
Sorry, Tim. Didn't mean to do that.
You're good.
So Sunday night, yeah.
Anyways, about Sunday, yeah.
Sunday, I mean, sorry, Sunday night. We'll just carry off exactly what you were saying. Who is going to make that play? Who's going to make the play that makes the difference? Do you think Bo Nix has that game after the bye week where he makes the statement for the second half of the year? Something like that. What do you think, Joe?
For me, I mean, of course, the defense is going to be there. I'm going to say Hufanga is going to make a play or two. We had McMillan last week, so 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with Hufanga. He's been impacted each week, but I think he's gonna do something extra special this week and make a statement on that defense. Offensively, as long as Bo Nix is proficient like he was against the Chiefs, I'm gonna take that every day. So yeah, we just got to keep that going.
Okay. Tim, what are you thinking?
Wasn't Hufanga? Isn't he the one who missed the tackle on Kelsey? Right.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make every play. I mean,
that's a big play to make. I'm just saying that's a big play to make.
It was a big one.
That's a huge one.
But
But
the whole season.
Commanders. I almost said Redskins. Commanders don't scare me at all. I think we just got to get Ingram involved. We got to get Harvey more touches now that Dobbins is out. Definitely got to get him more touch. Like if you try to go to the system where every running back only gets 4 touches, it's not going to do anything to open up passing games. So I think it starts with Harvey, and then hopefully we can look downfield to Sutton, because Sutton is still our guy, even though we're not seeing it like every game. Like, he's out there still running routes, looking nice. Once again, I believe just give him a jump ball in the end zone. He's not going to let it get intercepted. Make some plays. Our defense, I got nothing to say, but Vance Joseph is going to take care of all of that. So on the offensive side, we need to come out with a scheme, running hard, and just hitting receivers like we did against KC.
All right, I like it. Those are both solid takes. Both solid takes. I'm thinking. No, I'm thinking it's going to be another struggle bus on offense. I gotta think. I think I gotta start seeing it more consistently not be that way. So I don't think it's going to be the Bo show. It's not going to be that primetime day, but it's going to be primetime defense, and the stars like to show up. So I think our guy has been a little bit quiet. He needs to get back on that train, to get back on the DPOY bus, and I think Nick Bonito is going to make those splash plays in primetime to get him back on everybody's radar. Not that they're not, but he's going to be pressured. He's going to have a couple sacks, at least 1.5. I'll take the over. And I think that'll be the game maker. I do want to see some more work from our corners. I don't think Pat's back yet. I don't know if he's going to play after the bye. We'll see. But if not, Riley's going to have his game face on. He's going to really show up again and lock it down, and he has been, even though he's getting bad flags thrown on him.
Thank you. Bad flags. Thank you. Like, a lot of people are hating on him right now. All these pass interference calls are killing us. You look at him, man, like, that's just tight coverage, man. Like,
there's a few, right? Everybody's going to get a few, but a lot of the ones they throw on him, I'm like, that's very questionable.
I'll agree with that one.
Yeah.
That's always tough. It's always tough. So I don't know if Jaden Daniels is going to be back either. It's probably going to be Mariota. So it's the battle of the Oregon quarterbacks. Dak's not here for it. He would be loving it right now.
Weren't you supposed to pick a dark horse for Dak?
Yeah, you took it. The Cowboys. Thanks for that. Thanks. Yeah, he's gonna see it, so you'll hear about it later. But
my bad, Dak.
Yeah, that was Dak's dark horse before we even started the show. Tim was just like, "Yeah, that's my new dark horse."
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Oh man, yeah. No, you guys got any rapid fire questions you want to ask about the game or the games? Thanksgiving? What do you got anything you want to ask off?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Joe.
Man, who do you guys? How many sacks do you guys think we're gonna have this game?
Do we have to go who gets them or just how many?
Just how many total?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 4.
After the weeks I've been watching, I'm gonna say 7.
Ooh. Nice. I'm thinking 4 or 5. So
I think the weeks I've been watching some of these teams, man, I think Cleveland had like 9 sacks the other night.
They had 10, didn't they?
They might have. But some of these games that are kind of unexpected, some of these teams are getting 7, 7 sacks, making themselves look good. Houston on Thursday against Pickles at 8.5. So for me, those top defensive pass rushers are hitting their prime, like they're getting mid-season form, and now it's our turn to just take it to the next level because defenses are starting to think they're touching us, and we got to put them back in their place and let them know that we still that number one defense. So
yeah.
prime time. Go ahead.
I guess mine would be, what receiver do you think will have the most receptions in this game?
I'm hoping Sutton. Got to be Sutton. But I mean, you got Mims back, and you got Pat Bryant, but I'm hoping it's Sutton.
Receptions, just receptions.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be Troy Franklin. Troy Franklin's gonna have the most receptions
because he's targeted.
He's gonna be a little more targeted. I think he's gonna have one of those games where he catches those passes. I do think Cortland will not be far behind. I think Cortland will make a couple plays. Cortland might get the touchdown, but I think Troy's probably gonna have some more catches, getting him. I'm hoping that Sean's going to use him a little better and stop just sending him on deep balls. Because if we just get them the ball in some space, not on a screen, but maybe a crossing route, maybe a little 10-yard and over across the field, get them in space, get them the ball, Bo's going to end up finding him a lot. I would love it for it to be Ingram.
Oh, yeah.
I would love that. But that's never going to happen this season. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't pass him the ball even though he's open. Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah. No, don't do that. He's only your most athletic tight end. Don't do that. Uncle Todd said, "I'm with TimDawg. Let's get a hat trick."
Yeah,
hat trick. Let's go.
Put up Borrego right there. Shit, no.
Oh, man. That's all good stuff. Shoot. Well, we touched on pretty much everything. I've been thinking while actively, hosting and peeking at the TV while Tim's got it on back there. So I'm distracted this whole time. We could probably squeeze in a little 2-minute drill.
Yeah.
Don't know exactly where I want to go with this 2-minute drill.
Let Joe pick it.
Joe, you got a good 2-minute drill where we can all argue our own topic? Or not topic, our own argument on a topic.
Yeah, let's go with the Broncos offense. Let's see. Will the Denver Broncos offense produce over 17 points, and just how will the I guess I'll argue this, how will the Denver Broncos get their points on offense this week against Washington?
All right.
Okay. I like it. All right, it did it again. I never have the clock. It makes me angry.
It's cool. We ain't going nowhere. Very good.
That's all right. I'm not even gonna worry about it. We're just gonna go, and I'll time it on here. I'll put it there. It's all Dak's fault.
Yeah. Real quick.
Hey.
Who's winning the Niners game? And that is the Niners. And then this one is great. Can't take you nowhere.
Don't you know this, man? Don't you know this?
Thanks a lot, Ina. I appreciate that.
That's why we all. That's why we all three haven't gone to a game together.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You're right about that. You're right about that.
You don't know our lives.
Let's hit the Bronco game. Definitely take his Bronco game.
Yeah. Or just me,
Right.
whatever.
Well, this is freaking horseradish. I'm just gonna do a little stopwatch here, and I'll let you know when the timer's up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just watched up top on the.
Yeah. So,
Whoever wants to start it off.
TimDawg, I will let you go first. Since you never asked, but you always get mad that you don't go first.
Yeah, I can't take you nowhere.
Yeah, I can't take you nowhere. Unbelievable.
Let me know when to go, Joe.
You are ready?
Yep.
Go ahead.
So I think the points are going to get put up, starting with Harvey running that ball, getting into a comfortable running scheme, open up a play action. Hopefully we could get some jump balls with Sutton in the end zone, get Ingram a little bit more involved. I think our touchdowns are going to come more off passing than running. I don't think Harvey is going to go for any touchdowns, but I think he's going to open it up so all our receivers are open to get open and get those TDs in the end zone. Hopefully we can get Ingram involved and he can go for one, but definitely I'm going to call at least one touchdown for Franklin.
Okay. All right. I like that. You like that?
You like that?
Oh, all right, Joe. You ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Starting the timer.
So I think the Broncos are going to have I think 17 points or more. I'll go 24, 17, 24 points. And definitely I think Harvey or Mims will get one off the run. And I think we're gonna have Cortland with the touchdown, and I'll throw Ingram out there. But I think those are gonna be our touchdowns, and we're gonna have a good amount of passing runs, and the play action game. Hopefully, will be able to kick in, and we'll get this done. We'll get the offense sparked and rolling.
All right. Awesome. I like it. I will go ahead and start. So for me, I think we are going to try to run the ball. I really hope Sean does get Harvey some opportunities. And I do think he scores this week. I think that will be one of our scores. If not, it's going to be McLaughlin again. He might go back-to-back weeks with a touchdown. I think Sean liked what he saw and started giving him some more opportunities, and he took advantage. So that could be the way, but for receiver-wise, I do think Mims makes a big splash play, catches maybe one of those deep balls that we've been missing.
Nice.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, it was a pleasure having you guys on tonight. We're going to read some last few of these comments here. Just the last one here. Hate the Washington
Turf.
Yep.
It's always been bad.
That's the cursed stadium. So many injuries in the same spot. That's bad.
Definitely. They won't change it, though. You know what I mean? They won't change it.
Why would they? The only thing they change is their name.
Before we get out of here, I want to shout out the first football team I played for when I was a Pee-wee, Skyland Pirates. They had two teams, I think at least two teams, maybe a third team that went to the Las Vegas regionals this week. The weekend my son's birthday, so 2 weeks ago. And one of my son's friends' team, Oakley, the 9 and under team, they won the regionals in Vegas, and they're going to go to the Nationals in Florida in a couple weeks. So hope the Skyland, now the Park Hill Pirates. It used to be Skyland Pirates. Now the Park Hill Pirates. Hope they keep it going. Denver team, and like I said, former Pirate. So,
hey,
guys,
shout out, go
Yeah,
that tournament.
definitely keep that going, man. Those Pee Wee football, man, is so awesome, man. Like it was a couple months ago, but you know, I coached a team for like 6 years, and before they had to go play for the school and stuff, and it ended during COVID, so it was like last year, and I just heard like a grown man's voice, and he was all, "Hey, coach," the way I still talk to your dad, you know. And I turned around, and it was one of my kids, Vicente. Man, he was towering over me. He's getting a scholarship to CSU. So man, to watch these kids progress, you know, we all played, you know. It's just great to see something like that. So Joe, you know what? I kudos for bringing just something like that out.
I'm gonna throw one more out there too. My cousin Emmanuel, his son, he played his last game. He played for Riverdale Ridge. He was a lineman. He's doing wrestling now, but they lost to Monarch not this weekend, but the weekend before last. So you know, shout out to Riverdale Ridge and Manny. You know, you guys did a good job. So
Yeah. Riverdale Ridge actually has the #1 women's recruit in the nation right now.
Mm-hmm. Going to Texas.
Yeah, going to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Horns down. I don't have any shout outs like that. My only exciting news is that, you know, Tim's not going to be happy about it, but I'm going to my first away game.
Oh,
I will be attending the Bronco Raider game in Vegas next weekend.
There you go.
yeah, no one likes him. Yeah, like just send the show or just send the show.
He's like, get out of here. We didn't need to hear that. You can hear it again on Monday. So, you know, like, share, and subscribe.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. Take some pictures, send them over, man. That's exciting. One thing I will say to both you guys, man. I know Thanksgiving's coming in like 3 days. All my kids and all George's kids are gonna be kicking it together. We're gonna do a dinner at his house. His pops, my Uncle Todd, will be there. I think Joe's gonna come through after his family affairs try at least. Yeah. If not, no worries. It's the holiday. But I want to tell you guys, man, I love you guys with all my freaking heart, man. You guys are nothing but brothers to me. I want to wish all you guys' family a happy Thanksgiving, to all the viewers, Outcast, Broncos Bros, to the whole, to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Spend those precious times with those children, your family members, and all that, and have a great Thursday Turkey Day. Me and Joe will be going live at 6:00 on Thanksgiving. We're gonna give people a little time to eat, spend time with their family. If you don't tune in, don't worry. It's a holiday. It's a family day. Absolutely no worries. But tune in. We're gonna go Mile High Outcast at 6:00. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Tune in. If not, rewatch. That's okay. But yeah, catch the Thursday Thanksgiving special, and yeah, happy Thanksgiving to all you guys as well. You know, much love.
One last one too. R.I.P. Rodney Rogers. R.I.P. Rodney Rogers.
Yes, sir.
R.I.P. R.I.P. And we appreciate you guys all being here.
Yes.
Have a beautiful week and happy holidays. And just remember, do you even Broncos, bro?
Do you even Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos bros on the mic, let the whole world know. So tune in tight as we break it down slow. Broncos bros forever, let the whole world know.